Hello Azur. What you're looking at right now is all the weeds and grass that I harvested over the last 2 times that I was here. Most of it is from last time, and it's mainly grass and this stuff. Do you recognize it? I have it a lot in the garden actually. It's growing a lot over here. So I thought I wanted to do a little tour in my garden for you. I hope you like it. It's over here. There's a little hazelnut, and this is an Elaeagnus. Do you know it? It's a nitrogen fixing bush, and it makes a shrub, I should say, and it makes these funky little red berries with silver spickles on them, and they're actually quite tasty, but they give a little bit of a feel in the mouth afterwards. So yeah, I ate quite a lot of them at some point, and that was the conclusion. This is another little hazelnut, and then this is the chaos that I'm dealing with here. And this mint wasn't really growing here last year when I started. I should probably harvest it. It's completely full with seeds now, I guess. It's gonna be way too much next year. But yeah, last year this was just one patch of grass, and I made a couple of beds with this black sheets of plastic material, and that's what I'm growing in. And I have like a couple of little perennial patches. Here's an apple tree that I got from the tree nursery that I was working at, but it hasn't been happy here at all, and it died, as you can see. There's some berry shrubs, and this is this is a Russian pea shrub. It should make peas, and it's also supposed to be nitrogen fixing. There's another one standing over there, but it's completely stripped because I have been pulling off these vines that you can still see over here. I should work on that. But it was so much worse last time that I was here. And so what I've been doing this year is that I've been growing stuff that I hope will produce seeds that can come out by itself again next year. So this is, for example, mustard. And you can see that it's in the seed developing stage. I hope it will manage before the end of the season. This is Indian cress, and if I lift it up over here, you can see tons of seeds. Actually, do you see that? It's gonna be amazing next year. Lazy gardening with a little bit of planning. And this is the malva, also with a lot of seeds, actually more than I anticipated. So yeah, this is how I'm trying to recreate the dynamic of the permaculture garden that I was working in, because all of it is edible, all of it is good for bees and stuff like that, and other insects. Creates niches, and yeah, like from next year on, I will just be chop and dropping it. Here there's one patison plant. If you can see it, there's only one of two of the, what are they called like again, the cucurbitaceae that are actually surviving. And then there's a big mayhem of sunflowers that have been falling over because the ground is like actually super loose, right? Because it's just compost on top of leaves. Leaves have decomposed well, I can see. So yeah, it's not very sturdy, especially not in the first year. Not sturdy enough for big sunflowers. I do hope that they can give seeds as well, because I want that as a bird feed basically. And yeah, this is some corn. Also seems to be doing pretty okay. I don't know if I should harvest already. What do you think? Probably, right? If the husks go yellow, then it's probably ready to harvest. This is a big field of chard. Always a very forgiving and giving crop. And here is amaranth. I also hope that this will be seeding itself out a lot. This is a bed. There were potatoes here. There are potatoes here. They are in the ground. I should dig them up. And then there's of course some rucola over here, arugula. And over here there's the one part of the garden that I didn't really get to with weeding yet. But this is where the onions are still. And I've been intercropping it with carrots, but the carrots didn't really come up, so that's it. That's my little garden over here. Oh wait, one last little thing. Do you know this plant? This is a medlar. It's an all forgotten crop basically. It's supposed to be harvested after the first frost, which is of course very late in the season these days. But I've also seen birds eating from it. It was grown in the food forest that I was working in. And here, this is from the neighbors, but these are yellow raspberries. So that's fucking cool. I might harvest a few stalks for my own garden. And actually there is some stuff already, some raspberries already growing in my garden. These are two more of the Elaeagnus trees. And I also have this, I forgot the name right now. But this is what I actually plan to use for nitrogen fixing. It's just not very happy over here. So yeah. Well, that's a little garden tour. And I hope that things go well. And that we stay in touch. Ciao.